We might have some.
Oh, okay.
We on YouTube. We live. What up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook? We back. We gonna run it back from the top of YouTube. YouTube, check out the new. Shout out to Carolina Mike. That's still our guy. We just doing something new. Bird. Shout out L. We back. To all my people, YouTube, Facebook, we back. I'm gonna send some of y'all the link that y'all asked for. What up, YouTube? Turn us up. Plain Jane. This ain't plain. Y'all see the background? Team Heat.
Team Heat.
We got started party back there. We got the Bears. We got the Cubs. We got the Broncos. Let's get it. Turn up. Hey, do with the dress so fine. I appreciate the love, man.
Hey.
All right, y'all. Yo. Welcome back, y'all. What's good, man? It's been a while. I'm Rod.
I'm Mike. What's good? It has been a while. This is our first show of the year. Damn.
First show of the year.
That's
First
crazy.
show like the last year, y'all. Episode 1. Many more to come. And we're going to be here on Sundays. So don't worry. It's just we had to get something out to y'all. We got some new stuff set up. As y'all see me post on Facebook. As y'all saw us post on the book. So, yeah, we here. We here, y'all. YouTube and Facebook. So check
Can y'all
in
hear
with
us? Just see if y'all can hear us. We don't got the mics this
Yeah,
week.
no
but,
mics this week, but we here. Let me see.
But let us know if you can hear us.
Let me
If you're
send the
on
link over
YouTube.
because a few people want the link, and then we're going to get started, y'all. I got to send the link over to a few folks. But we on Facebook. We on YouTube. Y'all see what's going on. Y'all see
Yeah, let me know if you can hear us on YouTube.
Mike,
if
let them
y'all
know
go
what we
to
got to
YouTube.
talk about today. Let them know while I send these out. We talking
Here we
about
go.
NFL, NBA.
Yeah,
We got some
NFL,
real talk.
NBA.
I know some of the ladies want at me from my posts, so we got that.
Oh yeah,
coming
we gotta
up.
do that. Yeah.
Yeah, so we got all that coming up to y'all today. I'm here though. Let me start tagging people. But what's good, y'all, man? It's been good to see y'all, man. We've been away for too long. We back now though. We back to talk. It's been a lot of stuff going on. A lot of champions being crowned. You know, so now we here to break it down.
Rob respect the Thunder now. I told him.
Now we here to break it down. Respect is a hard word. Respect is a big word. I give them their props, but let's not act like what the Halliburton didn't go down in Game 7. That's all I'm gonna say. But shout out to the Thunder. You know, shout out to Shea winning MVP. You know, all
He
that
did
good
something
stuff.
Jordan did. MVP.
Can you please tell the people
Scoring
because you
title
love
finals
bringing
MVP.
up Michael Jordan's name?
No, I'm
It
saying
don't need to be bring up.
MVP scoring title finals MVP. Even Kobe never did it like that. Kobe got MVP. Kobe never got MVP the same year he won Finals MVP.
Kobe never got MVP the same year
He won Finals
MVP.
MVP. Jordan.
Yeah, we on YouTube, cuzzo. We on YouTube and wear a size 10 to 12, huh?
Yeah, well,
No,
we're on YouTube.
I actually wear a size 9, 8.5 or 9. But you know what else is a size 12? No, let me stop. Let me stop wilding already. But yeah, man, I'll tag some of y'all in here. But yeah, man, it's NFL season. Mike, hold on, talk to people real quick.
Ace, if you're about to hear Rod delusion with this NFL, you're about to hear his delusion. But he about to hear your delusion when we do this football. But Ace, once we get to football, I want to hear your take on the bet when we bring up the Bears Broncos. I just want to hear what you guys say about our Bears, but yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all had to give me a brew.
He said I had to give me a brew. He trying to get slapped.
I told you that I believe Jordan paid this man with Lamar. We're not gonna go there. I'm not gonna get disrespectful.
I believe Jordan paid this man.
I'm not gonna get disrespectful yet, Lamar, because it just.
Oh yeah,
started.
I guess
we
Lamar
just started.
LeBron fan.
So we just started, but we gonna get started with NFL because it's that season. Hey, my man Steve up in here, go Pack, go. We'll see them week 15. But
was good,
it's
Steve.
August. It's August. He bet not bring up them Broncos. Oh yeah, he about to see. It's August right now, y'all. It's 33 days. Well, actually, it's 30 days until the first NFL game between the Cowboys and the Eagles in Philly. The Eagles gonna be celebrating getting them rings from last year, but we know that they daddy Dak is coming to town. So yeah, The Eagles and Cowboys start off in 30 days. In 33 days, that's NFL Sunday, NFL Super Sunday, where all the other teams play. Well, no, we got a Friday night game this year too. We got a Friday night game in Brazil. Yeah, yes, another Friday night game. I think that's the Chargers and Chiefs. So that's in 31 days. 30 days, you got the babe. So pick your teams now. And in 30 days, you got the Eagles and Cowboys. Mike.
What up?
What do you got to say about those first two games I just talked about? Thursday night, we got the Cowboys at Eagles, and then the Chargers and Chiefs is over in like South America somewhere. Two division games to start off the year.
I think that's good. I think Cowboys and Eagles will be a good game. That's to start off the year with a great division. I'm gonna say division rival, but definitely start off the season with a great division game. You got Dallas. Eagles gonna win that game. Eagles a better team.
Dak is
back. Dallas got to prove it. They got a new coach. Don't forget they got a new coach.
Dallas is gonna be.
What's Dallas' new coach name? They got the offensive coordinator. They coach, right?
Yeah.
I forget his name. He the one who won a Super Bowl with them son.
His dad.
He won a Super Bowl with them in '96. Something like start with an S.
Yeah, his dad was the coach.
But Eagles will win the first game.
Schottenheimer.
Yeah. Schottenheimer. I'm putting some respect on the Eagles, and then the Chiefs go embarrass the Chargers. Chiefs still own the AFC West. I will say Denver will fight for it. I'll put a little respect on Denver name, but y'all really
Brian Schottenheimer.
Y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Chiefs is winning that division.
We're not even 10 minutes into the show.
Chiefs is winning that division.
Super Bowl champs fly, Eagles fly. And I'm glad he ain't here. I'm so glad he's here.
Julian
Eagles fly. I got Dak and them winning.
I'm putting respect on the Eagles for now.
At least 38-28. Dak gonna put up at least 35 points.
So you picking Dallas in our predictions?
Yes. Look at Dallas' weapons now. They got George Pickens. You add George Pickens with CeeDee Lamb, so now CeeDee can't get double and triple coverage. And if you do that, Pickens gonna open up.
Who they running back?
They still got the tight end Ferguson. They got my boy from Denver, Javonte Williams. They got running back by committee, but Javonte Williams might be the lead guy. You got Ferguson coming out tight end position. Then they got Turpin. They got some other receivers on the outside, Colbert. They got some guys, but Pickens and CeeDee Lamb might be the best receiver duo in the league, one of the top 5 duos in the league. So with Dak being healthy, we know when Dak is healthy, what he does, he wins 11 to 12 games a year. I'm not saying that the Eagles won't be nice, but the Eagles defense got to prove it. They're young in that secondary. They played good last year at the tail end of the season, but they had some vets there that they don't got no more. C.J. Gardner-Johnson or Slay is now in Pittsburgh. So we'll see.
I can't believe Slay gone.
We'll see. I
just can't believe Slay gone.
Philly's offense, Philly offense, then they put up points. So there's nothing I can say about that, but I don't trust it to have a shootout with Dak in the first game of the season, and Dak and Cowboys got stuff to prove. The Chargers and Chiefs, that game low key could go any way because the Chargers play the Chiefs. The Chargers play the Chiefs good. But we don't know what the Chargers is because I feel like if you can stop the run versus Chargers, we got to see what Herbert can do because I don't trust Herbert. And the Chiefs will be healthy. The Chiefs will be healthy, but Rashee Rice might have to miss. We talked about Addison missing games. Rashee Rice might have to miss about 6 to 8 games. They're talking about
beat Eagles.
So I don't know. Imagine saying you're going to put respect on the Super Bowl champs. Go Birds. Look, here we go. And then Lamar, you just literally opened up today with Jimmy Dean down. First you came at me about Jordan. Now Dallas not beating the Eagles. Bro.
I agree with him. Dallas not beating the Eagles, though. First game.
Seahawks fan? Like, y'all got Darnold. Okay, cool. But y'all lost DK.
In Dallas, I'll pick Dallas.
I do like y'all young weapons, so I'm not going to get on Seattle. That defense is solid. And y'all do got young weapons with JSN and the boys over there. So, but just pipe the brakes, buddy. Pipe the brakes. The same defense that finished first.
Damn.
Like I said, Julian, y'all lost some pieces, so you can say what you want to say. But yeah, that was my prediction on those early games. Okay. And when it get closer to week 1, we'll get closer to some other games. But like that week, my Broncos play the Titans. Cam Ward starting as a rookie, so it's not like I'm gonna be happy that we started 1-0. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be easy to start 1-0. We might win 41-6 though. We might win 41.
Y'all go beat the Titans.
Another good game is the Packers-Lions. That's gonna be a good game. But y'all play the Vikings.
We play Vikings. We should win that at home opener.
Talking about y'all should
win that. We should win that.
Well, Addison don't play. Y'all might have a shot.
But we should win that. We got the better quarterback.
I didn't know you was an Eagles hater. He said that to Ace.
Ace an Eagles hater? What'd he say?
He said the Eagles had some ugly rings. Anything you say about the Eagles, You know what King
What do you mean by that? They had some ugly wins.
rings.
Oh, ugly
The Super Bowl
rings.
rings they designed.
Oh,
But you know King Eater Julian and his old Leo right behind them.
Leo.
Eagles. I
Hey,
cannot wait till
respect
October
it.
5th.
They team won Super Bowl champs. If the Broncos won Super Bowl champs,
It'll be earned. The Eagles did
the
win a
grocery
Super
store
Bowl.
run out of mustard.
The Eagles did win a
Man,
Super Bowl.
your ass would.
The Eagles won a Super Bowl.
If Broncos won,
AJ
your
Brown,
ass
boy,
would
but
shut
the
up.
rings
They
on.
actually been cool.
Who been cool?
No. AJ Brown, my
Julian
boy.
ain't been cool at all. Stop
He-
it. He ain't been cool at all. He already said they could go 5-12. He's going to bring up the Super Bowl from last year. But then when I did stuff like that, people want to
No,
get
people still gonna get on. You can't go 5-12.
That's what I tried to tell him.
But he right. They got a Super Bowl, but
D'Angelo said, "Skull, what up, D?
what up, D?
Hey, them Vikings, JJ. Let's see what he do." And
Vikings
that
started the
defense-
season
that
off
defense
1-1.
gonna be nasty.
Vikings starting the season off
We
1-1.
gonna get to that, but okay,
Sorry,
let's
D.
get to,
But go ahead.
let's
Let's go.
get to some rankings right now. The NFL's top 5. ESPN.
Let me go first on this.
You said ESPN.
Oh, I was just gonna do
Name about
ESPN.
ESPN's here.
So yeah, I'm gonna just. This is what they
This
start off at the
this
beginning
robot,
of the
this
season.
robot went and copied
That,
ESPN.
well, because I ain't did my research from NFL yet. I'll do that in like a week. But yeah, Eagles number 1, Julian and Leo happy. The Ravens number 2, Bills number 3, Chiefs number 4, Lions number 5, and Broncos made the top 10 shockingly. I'm shocked Broncos
Well,
made
this
the
is how
top
you
10.
know you don't watch
So
football.
go ahead, Rod.
This is how you know you don't watch football.
Dude,
No.
What is your top
Oh, yeah, I
5?
know Tyler Raider Nation.
Ask Mike about
Do you agree? Do you agree with that top
Yeah,
5?
Leo, Lucky, and Blitz. But go
Do you
ahead, my
agree?
man.
Do you agree with that top 5? I'm because I know that's
Do I-
your top 5
I
for now.
I agree with it. Yeah, for now. If we're going back last season with nothing,
So Philly,
it wasn't no
Baltimore-
crazy free agent.
So wait, it
move.
was Philly, Baltimore.
Philly, Baltimore. Number
Buffalo.
3 was Buffalo. Hold on.
Kansas City, and
Yeah,
Detroit,
Chiefs, Lions, and Broncos was 6.
and Broncos honorable mention. Do I agree with that top 5?
Meanwhile, the Bills Super Bowl.
I got 4 of those teams in my top 5. The only one I don't get in there is Buffalo.
Bears coming.
And
Julian.
I don't trust Buffalo because of the weaponry receiver. They're not gonna sneak him on nobody this year. And then right now, James Cook not even with the team. Because he's trying to get a new contract. So my top 5 going into this year is similar. Like I said, 4 to 5. I got Philly, Baltimore, Detroit, Washington, and KC. And Washington is a little tricky
Broncos
right
are
now.
top 5?
I'm not gonna put us in the top 5 right now, but it's coming. I mean, it ain't where you start.
See,
it's where you finish.
Julian Leo, Rob, respect the Eagles. He put
It
you on
ain't,
number
it ain't
1.
where you start, it's where you finish. But this is based off of last year too. So yeah, this is my top 5 going based off of last year, and then going into this year. What I know about free agency, because unlike some people, I watch football throughout the whole year, so I know the game. But Buffalo, yeah, and then my honorable mentions. I did have my Broncos in the honorable mention. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted as if I wasn't gonna have us in the honorable mention. I had a few teams. Hold on, let me go to it real quick, y'all. I gotta find it because we right there on the cusp. You know, ESPN got us number 6. Now they want to believe. That's cool. You can believe now, but the thing about it is, Eagles. Oh my God, Washington better resign Terry. And that's the thing. I hear Washington before.
Yeah, they better resign Terry.
But I did hear today from one of my top sources that I trust that they're trying to work on a trade to possibly trade Terry McLaurin for Tyreek Hill. And if they trade for Tyreek Hill and Terry McLaurin, whoa,
Washington might win that division for sure.
that's what I'm saying.
Tyreek Hill.
But honorable mention for that 5th spot, I got Denver, Buffalo, Minnesota, Green Bay, and the Rams. Some people think the Rams is like Super Bowl
People on
favorites
the
in
Rams.
NFC.
People on the Rams.
They young for me in the defense, so I gotta see it to believe it. But that's my honorable mention. But the top 5 right now, yeah, Philly,
Stephen A. them on
Baltimore,
the Rams nuts too for some
Detroit,
reason.
Washington, KC. I'm interested to see what Detroit do if they can stay healthy. If Detroit stay healthy, then who knows that defense, because their defense is solid. Their defense is top notch solid. So we gonna see. But that's my top 5, and I don't agree with ESPN all the way, but I don't disagree with them because they got some of
The
the
top
same
5 beating us beginning of the season. Nobody knows nothing.
No, that's true. That's true.
It's just what they
And
went
you
on
said
last
that when you
year.
said Saquon wasn't gonna matter. Watch, come on, man. Last year was a fluke. Their defense give up a lot of points, and not having no one receiver gonna be tough for JD. Yeah, I said
That's fair.
I
Ace.
said when it came to Super Bowl caliberness, but I see, Julian, I guarantee you, if you had a first pick in fantasy, you're not taking Saquon. So don't even bring up Saquon this year when you're not going to draft him number 1. That's first and foremost. Second of all, once again, say, they're going to need that back tonight. So just chill out, my boy, on the Eagles, because y'all not winning the Super Bowl this year. And like I said, your daddy Dak is back. So we know what's going to happen. 30 days. 30 days. 30 days. And then watch. When I come in here that Sunday after my Broncos,
They play Thursday.
When I come in here that Sunday, because we do episodes on Sunday,
I see.
and then I have to expose after my Broncos do what they do. But we'll see y'all October 5th. And the cool thing is we're going to be there in person. I'll be in Philadelphia, y'all, October 5th to see my Broncos kick the shit out of Philly and with a Pat Surtain all-white jersey on and a crowd of green. Watch. It's happening. And let's get to it. We're going to get to announcements. Julian gave us a good segue. Speaking of, let's talk about our teams. Don't sleep on Pitt this year, especially with that defense. Yeah,
I forget they had DJ Metcalf.
They got Darius Slay and Jalen Ramsey. Their defense is going to be solid, but I don't know about the quarterback.
Stop it.
But
don't disrespect
I don't know about the quarterback. We'll see what he did with the Jets last couple years. We'll talk about that. That's neither here nor there. But let's talk about our teams, the Broncos and Bears. I know y'all see it in the back.
I'm looking at our roster right now.
Broncos and Bears, right there. I'm going to start with my team because I see a lot of people in here. A said I better not talk about the Broncos. Why not talk about the best defense in the league? Why not talk about the best second-year quarterback in the league when people are going to see that they thought it was Jaden Daniels, but Bo Nix led the league in passing touchdowns and passing yards as a rookie, made the playoffs, and then his weapons didn't come to help him in the first round of the playoffs. But now they have gotten better. We got a wide receiver core that none of y'all know about. Okay, we 5 deep at that position. And if you want me to give y'all the names, Cortland Sutton, Devon Vele, Marvin Mims, Troy Franklin, and Pat Bryant. And then we added Evan Ingram. And then I'm not going to even get to that scary side of the ball when we add Talanoa Hufanga.
What kid with the Bears?
He a free agent. Talanoa Hufanga and Dre Greenlaw from the 49ers came over to that top defense already. I wouldn't be shocked if we have 3 shutouts on the year, y'all. At least 3. I say the basement for my Broncos is 11 wins. The ceiling is 13, but I got us winning the AFC West and at least going to the
Wait, you got y'all in the AFC West.
And at least going to AFC
What's today? August 6th. August 6th, Broncos in the AFC
11
West.
wins is our basement, 13 wins is our 11 wins is our floor, 13 wins is our ceiling. And I will go a step further and say we will at least be in the AFC Championship game. The only team in the AFC that worries me even slightly is Baltimore.
Courtney's still on the team.
Baltimore's the only team that worried me slightly. Oh, Jason's here, Pats Nation, Big Drake on our defense on everyone's ass. We already know we're gonna do our division rankings in a couple weeks. Stay tuned for that because y'all gonna see.
So so you got Broncos in the AFC Championship. That defense will be crazy.
Will be. That's
so let's see. Let's talk about the Bears. I think the Bears will be better than last year. We was 5-12, bottom half offense. No, I think we was in the 30s.
Ain't nowhere else but.
And then our defense was mid. I think we were top 20 at least. But we'll see what the Bears go. Got Vikings first game. I don't know what to expect. But I say we at least get to 8 wins, 8-9, miss the playoffs. I'll be realistic.
8-9 and miss the playoffs. Y'all listen to
because we got a first-year coach. That even though first-year coach don't always mean that you can still win it as a first-year coach, but I don't know. I don't know if Caleb ready to take that next step. So we gonna take baby steps.
And y'all quarterback is a little zest.
Can the Bears be worse?
the thing about
we can be worse. We're gonna be better.
I don't trust.
Last year we was 5-12.
As you try to stay, I
think we're going to win 8 games.
I don't see what games you watching, but in the pocket, Buddy needs to work in the pocket.
He can throw in the run good.
That's his problem. He always run it when he don't have to. Buddy in the pocket is...
We just upgrade our offensive line.
Buddy in the pocket is something that you don't want to see.
Leo always talking about the Bears offensive line. The Bears in the crappy division.
DJ Moore was not happy last year. I think the Bears...
The Lions and Vikings won 15 and 14 games.
It's all on Caleb. I don't like him. Me neither, Jamie. I be telling Mike, I don't like Caleb either because bro a little too weird for me. But not even only that, like he just tried to do too much. He tried to make the
NFC North ain't crappy.
He tried to make the spectacular play when he don't make the easy play. DJ Moore has taken a step back because of this. He has weapons around him.
I didn't know we had Keenan Allen no more.
Nope, he has weapons around him, but he holds onto the ball too long. And no, he don't sound like Fields. Don't be disrespectful. You're gonna see what Fields do this year. If Fields was on this team, the Bears would be a legit.
Well, if Fields on this team, Bears be a Super Bowl contender.
That's what I'm saying. They would be a legit.
How many playoff games they win?
To be a Super Bowl contender.
They won 0, so they did choke. But I'm not gonna say they weak. 14 and 15 wins.
Now that you got Caleb in this with this team behind the helm, he needs to do something this year because if JJ McCarthy ball out and Drake if JJ McCarthy ball out and Drake May ball out. That means there's 4 quarterbacks in your class that will be better than you going into your after your second year. Because Drake May, towards the second part of the year, looked better than him. We know Jaden and Bo was better than him last year.
But I think Caleb can catch Jaden and Bo.
I'm not saying he can't. The writing's not on the wall.
It's only 1 year.
My point is, well, the videos we've been seeing from training camp. Yeah, you got Colston Loveland. The videos we've been seeing from training camp. Buddy been out there tweaking. They said he threw 4 interceptions in 2 practices. And I'm not saying
y'all got Diggs too, Jason.
I'm not saying
Diggs.
I'm not saying that practice is everything, and I'm not saying Caleb is done because I told you that he was decent coming out of college, but giving up Fields.
I wanted Fields.
I would have made him. I know you did, but I would have made him be a backup. But what I'm telling you is, all I'm saying is we go with the facts. After year 1, Bowen Daniels is ahead of him. Drake May was on the cusp from the end of the season he had, and then J.J. McCarthy is a question mark. What I'm just saying is this year, if J.J. McCarthy and Drake May start off out the gate killing, and we can't give Caleb Williams you don't have a lot of weapons and shoots because he arguably had the best.
But Drake May was 15-10 last year. Caleb was 20-6.
Drake May didn't start the year though.
True, he did it. He did it.
And Drake
May
didn't
still threw more picks though.
Drake May didn't have no weapons.
I'm saying he threw more picks. That's why he threw 6 picks.
Time out. This is what I'm saying. I get that. Caleb was 20-6. He was 15-10. But if you take that in a vacuum, to me, I'm taking Drake May stats. Who was Drake May #1 receiver last year? You don't know them. I know who they was, but you don't know them. You had Polk. You had Kevin Booth. You had guys that are 3rd and 4th string, or maybe 5th string receivers. Yes, he has better weapons.
Yeah, he didn't have receivers. Yeah,
and he also had a coach that they come on now. The Patriots did.
Did they fire?
They did him bogus.
They coach now.
It's Vrabel. They did Gerard Mayo bogus. They set him up the field. They didn't even do anything for him. I'm not blaming. He didn't even do a year. They fired him in the season. So I'm not blaming Gerard Mayo. I'm just saying Drake May didn't have nothing. Out of all the rookie quarterbacks that started last year, he probably had the least amount to work with.
Vrabel was in Tennessee,
right? Him, Bo, and Jaden Daniels. Nobody.
I only got Daniels over Ken.
Nobody rocked with. Nobody.
Don't forget Bo from Denver too.
Nobody rocked with Jaden Daniels weapons like that until he made them like that. Now Terry McLaurin been like that. Scary Terry been a dog. But all I'm saying is I'm not saying that Caleb ain't done. But Caleb Williams arguably came in with some of the best first-round weapons we've ever. First pick, that the first pick ever came into weaponry like that. It's like Magic Johnson being set up with Kareem.
The Bears defense won't be bad.
Last year he had DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, and Rome Odunze, who was a first-round pick with him. He had 3 weapons. Like no first pick ever came in with weapons that was already set like that.
Yeah, we should have been better.
So I'm just saying, if he falls down and let 4 quarterbacks,
and who got more chances, Hurst or Lamar?
Crazy.
Hurst got more championships, but Lamar about to tire.
Oh, shit, look who's back. Yeah, look who's been back again. All right, last NFL topic before we move on to the association with NFL. Who do you think will be a breakout player this year? Who on your radar for breaking out?
I don't know if people going to say this breaking out, but MHJ, Marvin Harrison Jr., I think he's about to go crazy. He had a good rookie year. I think he had a solid rookie year. But I think he's about to go crazy. I really do think he's about to go crazy. Who else? People go laugh at this, but I think Bryce Young gonna start closing the gap between him and CJ. I stole yours. Bryce Young and Bryce Young and
You said Bryce Young and then you brought up MHJ.
Yeah. Bryce Young and MHJ. Them the two players I'm looking at.
I like that. I like where you went with that because you low key. Bryce, I was gonna be a homer and say y'all don't know if Troy Franklin.
Why the Bears? Why we the reason Jada successful?
I was gonna say Troy Franklin. That's another good candidate here. Is Jameson Williams. But the one that I want to say is Bryce Young because I think in that division, Atlanta right now is looking like the favorites low key. Tampa and Atlanta, but I think Bryce Young another year. Last year, he was humble bench, came in, had a good end of the year season, and then they added more offensive weapons. You added McMillan from Arizona, top receiver, number 8, and then you got Xavier Leggett from last year, still Adam Thielen. Then you got Jimmy Horn Jr. He just got weapons at his disposal tree, and I think another year from being removed was good for Bryce. And I think it's going to start to slow down. And that running back from Texas that they drafted last year that didn't play at all should be there with Chuba Hubbard, who one of the most underrated players in the league for the last 3-4 years. He's been one of the most underrated players in the league. So you're going to have a nice 2-back system. In the division that I think
Gibbs going to be the best running back at the end of the season.
In the division that I think you can
Gibbs going to be top 3. Barkley the best.
And the division that I think you can have wiggle room to have some success because the Saints, they don't know what they got without Derek Carr.
They need to trade Kamara.
Michael Penix. Michael Penix is another rookie. That's the 5th rookie.
When do you think Saints gonna trade Kamara?
Michael Penix is another rookie that I was thinking about. If he have a better season than Caleb, that'd be all. It was.
Oh, you talking about from the Falcons? Yeah,
that's why.
Because he's starting, right?
He's starting. Yeah, he's the starter. That's why I wanted the Broncos to start. That's why I wanted the Broncos to draft. I mean, that would be so
the
6
Bryce
quarterbacks.
last
It was
chance.
6 quarterbacks.
Yeah, it is Bryce last chance. I think it is. This is last chance.
I'm gonna address that in a second. It was 6 quarterbacks taken in that draft, and if all 6 of them are starting this year, that's crazy. That all 6 quarterbacks in last year's draft is starting. Caleb, Jaden, Drake, JJ, Penix, and Bo are all starting this year. So we'll see.
Anthony Richardson, the beast.
We'll
I
see.
think you'll have a bounce back year.
But Terry, in no way is this Bryce Young last chance. Because in no way is this.
Don't
Bryce
say
Young,
Dave Rod.
No,
I'm not giving
first
Fields
off,
chance.
We'll address that one next too. And I think he and the candidate, Justin Fields and Bryce Young, are gonna have breakout years. If you ask me, and I'm about to give y'all both reasons. The reason why Bryce Younger have more chances is because first off, the first 2 years of Carolina were a shit show. They had got a new coach last year, so if Carolina decide to move on for him, somebody's going to give him another opportunity. Because let's go to Geno Smith. People tried to get rid of Geno Smith after his stint with the Jets, who was in disarray.
And who got him right?
There.
The GOAT got him right.
And Russell Wilson was there too.
The GOAT got him right.
He went to a team that had stability, and then Geno led the league in passing, went to the playoffs. Now he got another contract. So, and Bryce is only about to be his 3rd year. So let's not say he'll be done already. Because there's teams like, if you know who stinks it up this year to me, then we need to talk about, y'all talking about Bryce Young last chance. If Trevor Lawrence have another shitty year, then Jacksonville job need to be up.
But you know, him getting that playoff win saved him.
Yeah, one playoff
win. Bryce Young got 0.
Yeah, Bryce Young.
Justin Fields got 0.
Bryce Young only been in the league 2 years.
This Trevor Lawrence 4th year?
This Trevor Lawrence like 4th or 5th year. And Bryce Young also got benched halfway through his 2nd year on the team that we knew wasn't going to be good at all.
Hey, Jason, Rod dropping them up.
Another one.
See, they be putting me in Rod category Field. I don't think Jets are winning the division.
And let me talk about
the Bills are winning the division easily, not the Patriots.
Let me talk about another one. Fields is going to have a breakout year because he now has a coaching staff.
Settle down now, Terry. Settle down.
He now has
Jets will win 7.
He now has a team and a coaching staff that believe in him. There's no reason that Justin Fields, for one, should have been off the Bears. And then for 2,
I agree with that. He should have been off the Bears.
When he went to Pittsburgh, he had the 4-1, and then they benched him for Russell Wilson, and then the offense looked anemic the last half of the season. They looked horrible.
Russell Wilson was killing for a little bit.
I said the last half of the season. They lost their last like 6 games, and then they gave to go to the playoffs.
Right now.
Watch. He back with his.
Trevor Lawrence got a playoff win too, Terry.
He back with his.
So that helps him get the playoff win.
He back with his college boy. He back with his college boy, Garrett Wilson. They have a nice run game.
Right, all that sounds good. The Bills are winning the division with their eyes closed.
And the Jets arguably got the best They got the best defense in that division over New England. Watch the Jets.
But people saying the Jets gonna have defense.
The Jets healthy with
who that running back that they say about to kill for the Jets?
Yeah, Bryce.
No, what's his name? They said
Bryce. Brees Hall.
Yeah.
And then
Brees
they got the other running back the other big boy out of they got a 2-back system.
No.
Whitfield.
I respect Fields. Rob being OC. The Jets are not in the division.
Fields for over 3,000 yards and have over 20 touchdowns.
So hold on. You don't take August 6th. Jets win the AFC East.
Yes, and we're going to do our predictions in 2 weeks. The Jets will win the AFC East. And Fields will have over 3,000 passing yards and over 20 touchdown passes.
That's all that matters.
And when they win the AFC East, do not look at me like I am a genius. I tried to tell y'all here first.
Jason, agreed. They be putting me on Ryan level. I like Fields too, but I'm not being OC
I don't trust the Dolphins.
And this why they be getting on field.
Tua Noodle ain't gonna last over 5 or 6 weeks. The Patriots, they got a question mark. We'll see. Drake May did have it. Like I said, he had a good second. You got Ramondre Stevenson. You do got Bray Webber Hill. You got Dees. You got that defense. I could see it to be a 3-team race between Jets, Patriots, and Bills, but I'm going with Fields because Justin Fields make plays.
There ain't gonna be no race. The Bills is winning that division.
Justin
Sorry,
Fields
Jason.
make plays.
Sorry, Jason.
Terry,
but the Bills is winning NFC East
Bills
easily.
will take a step back.
Jets got a defense coordinator, man.
They lost a couple defensive pieces.
Hey, now I know why Terry say the Jets gonna have a defense. I forgot the Lions defensive coordinator went there.
He the head coach.
No wonder Terry like the Jets defense
the Lions' old offensive game coordinator and the quarterback's coach is their offensive coordinator.
The Bills is winning NFC East easily. Like, just stop.
Okay.
Easily.
Okay. This is what I'm saying, y'all. This is August 6th. But this is why I like doing these podcasts, because we have receipts, people. Receipts. And watch, Fields is going to be most improved in the run-in, but I don't think he most improved. I just think, like I said, they need to give him. You gotta have faith. And the Jets actually is right on him. He don't got to look over his shoulder, even though they do got a great backup.
I actually hope that I'm wrong and you're right.
They got a great
Feels
backup.
my God. If the Jets won the
AFC
AFC East, I'd be happy.
They got a great backup in Tyrod Taylor. But just watch. Fields is going to show a lot of doubters this year. Fields is still that guy. He just hasn't, for some reason, hasn't been given the opportunity he needs to win a solid team.
I hope you're right. I hope you're right. You know Fields my guy.
Moving on to the association, folks. An association.
I'm glad we're going to talk about this a little bit.
That don't know is the NBA. The NBA is the association people. Okay. Why are you glad we're going to talk about this? What are you glad about?
We talk about the top 5 because I just want to explain. Because if I have Shea number 1, people think you only got him number 1 because he won the championship, and I got to explain.
Well, we'll get to that.
But that's what I'm saying.
We'll get to that. What do you?
But just go ahead and talk about the top.
There's been a lot of exposing over the
Well, I'm not really talking NBA with you, really. I'll talk with you since we're on the podcast, but we're not debating. You're banned from debating NBA.
There's nothing to debate with you. We already know that you ride like the rodeo for some players and you don't. Everybody's taking a step back except for the Broncos. I didn't say everybody taking a step back because you already know who's taking a step forward now that they're healthy. My boy, Daiquiri Preskizzy, they will be taking a step forward. All right, let's talk about some moves on the association. All right, y'all. Real Talk section, we'll be in about 15 minutes in the Real Talk. The Real Talk section coming up in about 15 of them things. So we're going to have the ladies up in here. But on to the association, Mike. KD was one of the biggest moves of the offseason. He went to Houston, traded for Jalen Green, some picks, some other stuff. But Jalen Green is with the Suns, who is looking to low-key buy him out. KD is with the
We
Rockets.
got the mics. We just forgot to put them on when we started, so we just said we'd do them next week. So, yeah, the mics will be back. Mics will be back.
KD with the Rockets. I'll go through some other moves here, but what do you think about that move right there? Because that was one of the biggest moves of the summer.
That's the best moves of the summer. It's good for – that's better for the Rockets than the Suns. The reason I say it's better for the Rockets, I know Jalen Green is younger than KD, but Rockets feel like they can win a championship right now if they just add KD. So I think that was a good move, the best move of the summer. But why you don't get on KD? Like if LeBron did this, you would have went crazy. Like why you not get on KD for going to another team to try to win the ring?
We'll talk about that. Where does it put the Rockets for you?
Man, that's the West is gonna be a dogfight. So I think that put them on the top of the West. I'm not gonna say number 1, but they're gonna be competing for top 3. They was top 2 last year. So yeah, they're gonna be the same thing. They're gonna be the same thing. Top 3-4 seed for sure. Rockets versus Warriors rest of the conference. Thunder repeating. Thunder repeating.
Warriors are done. But
he said Warriors.
First off, I've already seen the light with KD, and I've already came to the conclusion that KD is you-know-who junior when it comes to this era of bitch asses. You saw them on a podcast together, and I didn't want to. I wanted KD to be neck and neck with him or better, but then KD just showed even this summer that he is bitch boy junior because there's nothing that's so sad about him. He got swept by Ant-Man a couple years ago, didn't make the playoffs last year, was looped in a riot. Now you go to the Rockets.
And he had Devin Booker.
Now you go to the Rockets. All I'm saying is whatever the Rockets do, it doesn't matter until the playoffs. So if they're top 3 seed, because last year, like you said, they was number 2. If they're top 3 seed and they don't make the playoffs,
he won't be in the play-in.
And they don't make the playoffs.
He didn't make the playoffs. They
don't get top 3 seed. They don't make the conference finals. I mean, you can start saying it low key is under KD resume that this is what he does. That he's a prolific point scorer.
What's good, James?
That he's a prolific.
I should bring that Jordan.
Oh yeah, you need to.
I should.
That he's a prolific.
Good idea, James.
That he's a prolific point scorer. That's not taken away from him, but as the focal point, as the winner, as the leader, as the man to galvanize a franchise and bring him to this title, them days are long gone past him, past OKC. I can't even. And now that he's doing this, I mean, you got to say, yeah, I give him the credit for Golden State, not most of it, but then you got to say that.
Oh, Jason think LeBron to go?
Oh my God! Then you got
stop it, Jason. But I'll let you live.
Then you got to even take back and say, man, in Golden State, you was the top player to get y'all the rings, but you wasn't the focal point. You was the man. That was Curry. So this is all coming out. So with KD, he just needs
No,
to.
Curry's better all time.
KD just need to make Houston better than they were last year.
No, I don't want to hear that. KD win. No, you got to win the title.
I can't expect him to win anymore.
Win the title.
I don't think they got they favorites in the West to me. The West.
They're not the favorites.
You got the Thunder.
The West is the better conference.
The Thunder, the Wolves. No, it's not that. You got
Thunder, the Wolves,
the Nuggets,
Lakers.
I'm not putting them in there. You got the Thunder, Wolves, Nuggets,
Rockets.
Now, and who the fifth? Thunder, Wolves, Rockets, Nuggets.
Warriors. You didn't put Warriors in there?
No.
Clippers.
I'm sorry, no.
You don't respect Clippers?
I'm not that I don't respect them, but I don't take them as a serious.
What's good, Mookie?
I would say low key from what the Spurs did this offseason. The Spurs.
Stop it.
The Spurs is a team that
Chris Paul went to the Clippers.
Could be reckoned with.
He says
the Spurs could be a team that.
Oh yeah, West easily better than East.
It's not though. I just named 5 teams and I struggled to do that. You start bringing up teams like the Clippers who are first round out, who played guys at 6'6" at the 4. Then you brought up the Lakers, who easily a first round out because their second best player is top 6 in the NBA, which is Cap.
So wait, hold on.
Oh, I forgot the Mavericks. They 5th. The Mavericks healthy. A healthy Mavericks team is in that top 5 easily. So I got the Thunder, Rockets, Wolves, Nuggets, Mavericks fully healthy. That's my top 5. And after that in the West, nobody else is like favorites like that. It's even. And then in the East, it should because of injuries. You gotta take the
Dude, stop saying Knicks are the only team. Knicks will go to the finals.
That's not well.
No, Cavs and Knicks. Cavs, Knicks, East Conference Finals.
Knicks, the Pistons got a shot. The Pistons. Don't disrespect the Pistons. And
the East is trash.
I will say
the Pacers are done
because of injuries.
The Bucks kind of done.
Pacers, Celtics. The Bucks.
The Magic is trash.
The Sixers, Pacers, and Bucks all are hurt due to injury.
Dude, the East is trash.
They're hurt due to injury.
The Bulls trash. Miami's trash. The Raptors are trash.
Orlando.
He said Orlando.
Orlando better.
Dude, the Lakers will kill any team in the East.
Terry, the only reason this I will say the West has more.
He can't name 5 teams in the East.
I will say the West got 5 and the East got 4 because of injuries.
Cavs and Knicks.
Miami could possibly be the 5th. Cavs, Knicks, Pistons, Magic.
Okay, Cavs, Knicks, Pistons.
Magic.
Cavs, Knicks, Pistons. That's it. Cavs, Knicks, Pistons. That's it.
5 and 5.
In the West, the first 8 seasons beat any team in the East.
And your boy Kristaps Porzingis.
Even the Warriors.
Your boy Trae Young got Kristaps Porzingis now. Is that not moving the needle?
That helps.
Yeah, that helps.
Look, you barely can name the East team fast.
And you only can barely name 5 in the West. Y'all started
just saying 5 in the West.
Clippers, Lakers, Warriors. They have no shot.
Thunder, Rockets, Nuggets, Wolves, and Warriors, Clippers.
Don't name Warriors.
Why?
Because they're not
Mavericks.
Orlando would wash the
Thunder.
Clippers.
Orlando would wash the Clippers. I would say that.
Yes, they would.
Okay,
Suggs is not healthy. They would wash
Rockets, Mavericks, Nuggets, Wolves. Them 5 teams you respect. Thunder, Rockets, Wolves, Nuggets, Mavs.
Okay.
But Lakers, Warriors.
And the Knicks can beat all them.
No, they can't.
The Knicks can beat all them.
No, they can't.
Yes.
No, they can't. No,
the Knicks could beat all of them.
Thunder will kill the Knicks.
The Thunder was not about to beat Indiana until Halliburton got hurt.
Cavs, Knicks,
That's
Pistons.
what I'm saying. Y'all act like the West so cold.
Terry, I agree.
Y'all act like the West. What's up, mama?
I agree, Terry. Cavs, Knicks, Pistons in the East, and that's it.
Y'all act like the West so cold. But if Halliburton don't get hurt, who knows what happened in Game 7? The Pacers win the finals. The Pacers. But the East is so weak.
What? Facts. Warriors and Clippers will be in the East Conference Finals easily.
What?
No, I agree with that.
Clippers?
Right. The East only got the Cavs, Knicks, and Pistons.
Dude, Orlando would beat the
This
Clippers.
nigga said Orlando. Stop it.
Don't act like Orlando would hurt last year.
If you gotta get on the Warriors, I get on the Warriors. Warriors will beat the Magic.
Paulo Banchero is the best player.
Okay, I wouldn't even say the Warriors. The Clippers will beat the Magic to me.
Paulo's the best player in that series.
No, not over Kawhi.
Now he's better than Kawhi.
No, I would say better than Kawhi.
And then
y'all tripping on the Magic gonna be nice. The
Magic
gonna beat the Magic. Will make the playoffs.
No, it's more than just the playoffs. They was hurt last year. They would have been the top 3 4 seed last year. And then Taylor Suggs got hurt. Paulo Banchero got hurt. They got hurt last year. They got Desmond Bane. They have a squad.
Orlando's not. Nobody knows Orlando. They gonna beat teams in the season. Yes, Orlando will beat teams in the season. In the playoffs, they won't do nothing.
And I'm mad at myself, y'all. If I know the Magic would beat the Clippers. Thank you. The Magic would beat the Clippers. Terry.
So wait, you think Magic beat the Warriors? You think Magic beat the
Yes,
Warriors?
the Warriors are fucking small. They too little. They would have Jimmy Butler guarding Polo.
Right,
Polo
stop
used to
it.
eat him in Miami.
Right.
And Jalen Suggs
Right.
was hurt last year. Jalen Suggs
Rod,
was
the
the best.
Warriors will beat the Magic. Stop
Dude,
it.
Jalen
Stop it, Rod. Rod, who did Magic lose to the playoffs?
Jalen Suggs was
Wait,
the
who's
best.
the Magic lose to the playoffs? The
They lost in
Cavs?
the first round to the
To the
West.
Cavs.
Jalen Suggs wasn't even there. He
Bro,
was
the
best.
Cavs blew them out.
Jalen Suggs was one of the best on-ball defenders in the league, and he wasn't there the whole season.
Dude, the Magic will make the playoffs. Nobody said that. And the Magic will beat teams in the West in the season. But in the playoffs, the Magic cannot beat nobody in the best of
Franz
seven.
Wagner, Paulo Banchero, Jalen Suggs, and now you added Desmond Bain.
They can win games in the season.
And
I
think
agree. I'm not saying they
Wendell
can't.
Carter.
Yeah, Wendell Carter can be getting buckets sometimes.
Kind
But
of.
dude, in the playoffs, the Magic are not.
Warriors will sweep the
They-
Magic. Who do the Warriors have?
I think the Warriors at least it'll be like 4-2, 4-1, 4-1, 4-2.
Magic, 4-1 now.
No, Warriors will beat them 4-1,
Who do
4-2.
the
And you
Warriors
know how to
have?
get on the Warriors.
Please, who do the Warriors have? Jimmy
Dude,
Smith.
Steph Curry. All I gotta say is Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler can beat the Magic by himself in the series.
We saw what Jimmy did by himself versus the Wolves. Nothing at all.
Like
Kuminga
Draymond
was
didn't
the
do
best-
no offense, but
Kuminga
Draymond
was-
locked down on defense at least.
We saw when the Warriors didn't have Curry this year, Kuminga was the best player in that Wolves series. He was the best player in that Wolves series.
Right.
And Kuminga don't even want to be there now. Kuminga's leaving. Who do the Warriors have? Draymond.
Steph Curry.
Oh, my bad. Draymond gonna get you 3 points.
Right, they got Steph Curry.
Draymond Green versus
Steph
Polo.
Curry just right. Steph Curry. They got Curry. That's all I need to say.
All
When
I'm
he's
saying
out there,
is-
things are different.
Don't sleep on
Jimmy
Orlando.
Butler goes to the second option.
The
He do his
Pistons
thing.
will
Then
watch the Warriors.
defensively,
Dude, the Pistons will watch the Warriors.
the
And
Pistons.
Jordan Ivey wasn't even there last year. The
I
East,
think Warriors will beat the
the
Pistons.
only
But
reason y'all so piping up right now is because I will say this: the East is injured going into this year.
yeah, Wolves way
Halliburton-
better than
Halliburton out,
Magic.
Jason Tatum out. The East is hurt this year, so now y'all puffy y'all chest up.
Dude,
Don't get what they
Pablo's not
Paul
put
George.
Jimmy in the post as easy as y'all think. Giannis couldn't even put Jimmy in the post like that. So we're not gonna act like
Dude,
Pablo.
all I'm saying is to you is this: when Jimmy was with Miami, Polo used to kill us. We can't stop him. Miami couldn't stop him.
Dude,
when
I
Jimmy
said
used
the
to try to
Magic
guard him.
can beat good teams in the season. In the playoff series, they can't.
Yes, they can.
Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry know how to play in the playoff series.
Y'all, I'm mad at
Draymond's
myself.
trash,
Y'all,
but Draymond
I'm
is a
mad
great
at myself.
player for the Warriors, and Draymond's an elite defender.
I'm low key mad at
So
myself.
that's why Draymond would be great in this series.
I'm low key
Because
mad
he
at
would
myself.
he would knock
because
down Franz Wagner.
I'm mad at myself because I
He
respect
would knock
the
down Pablo
Pacers.
though.
I respect the Pacers because not this year, but last year I told
Facts,
I
bro.
told Mike-
Facts, Terry.
I told no Butler not a bum, but we saw what he did with y'all. He didn't nearly do what he did with us in the playoffs with nobody around him with y'all. But we had people around us. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. We had Hero Bim. Y'all literally had nobody, and y'all got y'all last 4-1. Gentlemen swept by the Wolves. And it would have been 4-1 with Curry. And I can't wait
I'm not gonna say that.
till they got Jimmy for a
With
whole
Curry, it
season.
wouldn't have been 4-1.
They got Jimmy for a whole
So don't-
season.
don't-
And
don't
watch
do
the
that.
Wolves, watch the Warriors finish 6-10. And they got Jimmy for a whole season. Just watch. Just watch because they
Well,
have
the West will
nobody
be
else.
tough. The
They
West
have
will be tough.
nobody else.
But no, the West will be tough
They have
next year.
nobody else.
The
And
West-
this man, they might not even finish with a 500 record.
But the
The
East,
Warriors are not
right?
good.
The East got 3 teams.
But hold on. Last year, I told Mike, I said, the Pacers got swept, but dude, they played Boston tougher than anybody, even tougher than your boy Luke and them.
You
Watch out
said
for the
that. You
Pacers.
said that.
I just didn't pick them last year. And now I'm telling y'all about
I
Orlando.
give credit where credit
The
due.
Pacers, the Magic is like.
But why you didn't pick the Pacers to go to the finals? You picked them lose to the first round to the
I
Bucks.
picked them lose every round. I'm mad. But the Magic is like that. They are a team first with Polo being the best player. I could tell y'all don't watch Magic games by Terry saying what he said. They are a
Yeah,
team.
we're about to go to real talk soon.
They are a
We
team.
got one more basketball topic.
They are a team. I agree with Terry. I agree. I already said Pistons gonna be nice, but the Magic might be better than the Pistons.
No, they not.
Yes, they might be. Don't act like matchups didn't matter. The Pistons, the Knicks showed you that the Knicks was a team that didn't know how to play from beginning to end. They was down 20 every game, and the Celtics had to come back. The Pistons played them tough. The Pistons just did dumb stuff at the end. Had the Magic drew that matchup versus because Cleveland started out hot in the first. No, Cleveland swept us. The Magic lost to the Bucks. No.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Cleveland swept y'all.
The Magic lost to
No,
the
the Bucks played the Pacers. Bucks didn't make second round. The Magic played the Celtics.
Yeah, they lost to Boston, the team where everybody
4-1.
was eating their dick, and they was healthy then. So, of course, the Magic would have lost to them, but I guarantee if the Magic
They
would have
lost
got
Celtics 4-1, right?
Magic
Yeah,
would have got
4-1.
an easier draw in the first round, we wouldn't
They
be
would have
having
beat
this
those teams in the
discussion.
top 4. They would have beat the Pacers, Knicks,
They could have
Cavs.
beat the Pacers or the Cavs.
They couldn't have beat.
They could have beat the Cavs. You
Right.
saw what the Pacers did to the Cavs.
With the Pacers and the Cavs, the Cavs would have swept the Magic like they did y'all.
Again, August 6th, y'all, Orlando and the New York Jets. Just wait on it. they literally said the Clippers are better than the Lakers. Ain't even better than the Magic. And then they
Lakers
said the
better than
Warriors
Magic.
are better than the Magic. Then they said the Warriors are better than the Magic. Hey, Jason, we appreciate you
Good
coming through, my boy.
Good looking, Jason.
We
Y'all gonna finish second or
We'll
third.
be back this Sunday, y'all. We'll be back this
Patriots
Sunday.
gonna finish second or third, Jason. But Bills winning that division with their eyes closed.
We'll be back this Sunday.
We
Again, so yeah, we'll be back. So stay tuned for that. Let's see. We already talked about the early season favorites. We kind of just did that with that. And then the last topic of NBA before we move on to the real talk section for the ladies, and I'm about to start tagging some of them in here while you talk about this, because I know you had a little bit more to say on this than me. The best player in the league this year was Shea by MVP, won season MVP, won Finals MVP. Going into this year, and I'm not saying all time, I'm not saying blah. Going into this year, rankings change year to year for me for NFL and NBA, and we will get to our NFL rankings on Sunday, y'all. Just a little snippet, but NBA rankings is Shea the best point guard in the league. And not only is he the best point guard in the league, is he the best player going into the 25-26 season, Mike?
Yes. The reason, and I'm not one of them people just because you win the championship, you're the best player in the league next year, because Chauncey Billups was the best player in the league after he won in 2004. Dwayne Wade won the best player in the league after he won in 2006. But this is the reason Shea is the best player in the league, because we're not going to act like Shea hasn't been getting first team All-NBA the last 3 years. The last 3 years, he was first team All-NBA, so that means he was the best in his position. Also, we're not going to act like Shea didn't have a good playoffs last year. They just lost. Also, we're not going to act like Shea was second in MVP voting. So, with him getting the scoring title, his first scoring title, MVP, and Finals MVP, to me, that's good enough to put you over Jokic for me, who's the best player. And you beat Jokic in the series when y'all teams are even. To me, the Thunder and Nuggets is an even team. That's my opinion. I know people will start saying if Thunder win again or three-peat, people will start saying they have a super team. Just watch what I say. But to me, that's why Shea gets it, because we're not going to act. I can see if like Paul George got Finals MVP, like, no, you're not the best player because you didn't get first team All-NBA the last couple of years. Shea has been on that trajectory. That his team got the number one seed last year. He could have got MVP last year. So that's why, to me, Shea deserves that spot. And I'll round out my top five quick just so people won't be thinking I'm in August. This is August, and we shouldn't be talking NBA in August. But it's Shea, Jokic number 2, number 3 is Giannis, number 4 is Luka, and number 5 is Anthony Edwards. And I got Curry number 6. But that's my top 5 going into next year. Shea, Jokic, Giannis, Luka, and Anthony Edwards. Or y'all can put Anthony Edwards over Luka if you want, but Luka 4, Anthony Edwards 5. And I know Anthony Edwards beat Luka in the playoff series, but
I got Shea as the best point guard going into the league. If you got him
best
as the
point
best
guard,
player,
best player.
Point guard,
just best point guard.
And I'm about to say, if you got him as the best player going into the league, I won't necessarily disagree with you. As the best player in the league, I will say this. I will say this about that. If you got Jokic there, I'll give you Jokic too. But I could give him the best player in the league because, like you said, it ain't like he was a one-hit wonder and we've been saying, oh, you know, he came on the scene, he just did this out of nowhere, didn't nobody know about him. I mean, some people's arguing that he should have been MVP
last year,
over the last couple years. So with that being said, I gotta put him in there, give him consideration for being number one, because like you said, it ain't like this just happened. It's kind of been a process. And if we being unbiased about everything, this is the process that people take to get to the top. You lose, you learn, and then you come back, and then you put it all together, and then you keep going and you keep getting better. And that's what Shea's been doing. He's been getting better and better with doing things like that. Getting better, getting his team better. Not only has he been getting better individual, his team has been getting better. First round, conference finals, now the finals, now finals MVP. So I got to give credit to where credit is due when it comes to that. So best player. I agree.
Shea's not guard.
Best player has been changed.
Settle down, Terry. Jokic didn't get it.
Best player has been changed.
Jokic did get robbed in MVP. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Terry said Jokic
and then he said Jokic clearly won to me. You sound like me last year. Jokic clearly number 1. I don't care what Shea did. That's fair.
Best player.
But I definitely think Shea's the best player, though.
Best player in the NBA has been up for grabs because
I don't think it's been up for
I'm
grabs.
saying over the last like 5 years because it's been changing so often. And then
No, Jokic's been safe for like 3 years.
I said 5 years. See,
oh yeah. Well, who's had it for 5 years? Not too many people had it for 5 years.
Even though Jokic wouldn't let y'all tell it too.
I don't agree with not too many people had it for 5 years though.
Even though Jokic has had it, what I'm saying is there has been a lot of debate going around about other people being it. Tatum, Anthony Edwards. I'm not saying they was. I'm just saying there has been a lot of debate around certain things. That's all I'm saying.
But if people say Jokic, that's fair. But I definitely think Shea the best player going into next year. And it ain't just the championship, of course, helps. The championships was what made me like for sure put him there. Because I could have been like, man, Jokic, he can be number one. He's got a 30-point triple-double as a center. So, but for me, Shea did what he needed to do to pass.
No, I feel you. Shea did put on, and then he did beat him head-to-head in the playoffs this year, too. So that does help out a little bit that he beat him head-to-head in the playoffs.
And sometimes that always don't mean too much either.
It don't, but...
Because Isaiah Thomas beat Jordan 3 years in a row, but Jordan was still ranked higher than him. So that doesn't always beat somebody head to head, but
Jordan swept him. So
no, I was just bringing up with other situations, like Steve Nash spanking Kobe for 2 years in a row, but Kobe was still better. You get what I'm saying? I do it to people you like. Shea not even better than Luka, and it's debatable if even better than Edwards. He just has the better team. I disagree with that, Terry. I think he's better than Edwards. Luka's debatable. But I think he's better than Edwards. And I'm not going to just say his team that much better. His team works for him better.
He's not even better than Luka, and it's not debatable. And it's debatable if he's even better than Edwards.
His team is better because of him.
I will say.
He helps that team be better, too, because they're great defensively.
I will say
they go as Shea go offensively.
I will say this. Shea has the one thing about Edwards that Edwards got to pick it up is, like Mike said, I will say this, in the clutch period, Shea does carry his team a little bit more.
He could still be the best player without Shea. Everybody do get on Shea for flopping.
All over the floor.
He know how to get to the line.
Who that in the chat right now?
Who is that in the chat?
On YouTube, we can't see pictures or nothing. So let us know who y'all is on YouTube. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all know what to do. Listen, like, comment, share, subscribe. We happy to be back with y'all on this first episode. We happy that y'all back with us. We in here. We here already, y'all. We here. We're about to start this real talk section coming up here. So y'all stay tuned. We ain't going nowhere. Hold on. I gotta get the this only the second part. We'll be in here for another 20 minutes, y'all. We finna be an hour. The podcast is gonna be like an hour, y'all, nowadays. It ain't gonna be too long. You know, people got stuff to do.
Let's switch it.
Huh?
We can switch that with your one topic. Oh no, that's good. That's good.
Part one was a banger, y'all. Ladies, tag the ladies in here.
What's good, Ty? What's good, Ty?
Ty, what's good?
Tag everybody. That's what's up. That's what's up. I don't know who that is.
It's all good. What up, YouTube? This is the intermission. I'm still here, only for a little bit longer. We only here for a little bit longer, James.
Yeah, about 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
15, 20 minutes.
So
hour 10 shows now. We'll be back on Sunday. Yes, sir. But we ain't out, y'all. We ain't out.
We'll be back Sunday. I'm going to start triggering y'all.
Hey, what up, y'all? We back. We ain't going nowhere, y'all. We back. We here. Y'all know what it is. But welcome, y'all. For y'all that haven't been here, ladies, if you here now, welcome to the Real Talk section. Fellas, welcome to y'all in here too. I hope y'all didn't go nowhere. This ain't just for the ladies. This for y'all too. We out here. Me and Big Bro back.
Was
We
good.
here in the stew. And yeah, y'all, we happy to be back with y'all. Episode 1 of season 2025. Many more to come to the end of the year. And we back, y'all. Hopefully y'all see us at events.
For y'all too. We out here.
We back, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm letting Snapchat.
Go ahead. We ready for that real talk though. I'm excited to see. Hopefully a lot of people came in here. Cause we trying to get the debate going. Yeah, it's still Sunday time. It's still Sunday. We just had to come back Tuesday this week just to get an episode in. But yeah, it's on Sundays. Sundays we going hard.
All right. I just sent that out there. Hopefully they tuned in. We out here every Sunday now. Yeah, we every Sunday.
I need to cut.
We every Sunday. I got a line I need to get retwisted. I'm probably gonna do that before I got to town. Mike, man, let the people know where we've been, man. It's been a year since we did a podcast. About a year. You know, we haven't did one in a minute. So where we been, man?
Ain't nothing changed for me. I'm still an accountant. Still an accountant, raising kids, you know.
Facts.
Ain't nothing really changed. We just been
busy with. For me, it was, you know, coaching at a new program last year. We was at Edison. We just wasn't consistent. Then I had AAU right after that. Been working camps. You know, it felt like I'd be on a little tour when they come to basketball. I be trying to be. I can't say I'm Coach Carter because my kids ain't that. You know, they not bad. I'm not saying bad, but they not struggling like that. We do got inner city kids, but they doing well. You know, and then they catch on. We just need to. I want to be Coach Carter when it comes to the success on and off the court, on that impact for sure. So that's what we've been working towards. You know, just got done with AAU season. So now, even during my season, y'all, this year, I got it under wraps, so no more excuses. We here year 2. This year 2 at Edison, so we going to be back. Yeah, Ty, we back, man. We shout out to all the people that show us our love and support.
Ty.
That's been on our ass telling us to get back. We back, though. But that's all, you know, that's all it's been, man. Basketball working, and chilling, family life. That's about it. Chilling. That's about it.
Yeah, not too much. Sorry, we won't, but we got some good stuff coming up.
Yeah, we do. We definitely got some good stuff coming up. We got shows. We got some guests we gonna reach out to this season. So it's gonna be some fun stuff.
The mic's coming back too.
We're gonna do some interactive stuff in the community. Y'all might see us in a few different locations. I'm not gonna speak out too much. I gotta talk to some people behind the scenes, but we might be at a few different podcast stations, a radio station. Who knows? We don't know. Broncos trash. See, Mike, before you came in here, I tagged you in here. We on the Real Talk section. I gave your Ravens credit, but you're going to come in here and watch your mouth because the Ravens are the only team we're worried about, but we'll smack y'all in the mouth come AFC Championship game with that defense on Lamar ass. Pause. But yeah, man, that's what we've been up to this year. I better see y'all out at some Edison game supporting because them Tommy boys coming. We coming. All right? And we're going to be coming with some more events for Brotherly Differences, too. We did that backpack drive a few years ago. We need to get back to something like that. Be chilling with the L's right in the season. But Mike, let's get into it, man. What you been seeing on social media? Ain't nothing changed, huh, Mike? RLT TLC. Who is that, Mike?
Man, nothing. I don't even know who that is, but ain't nothing changed.
Y'all gotta let us know who y'all be. We appreciate y'all being here, but y'all gotta let us know who y'all be. On Twin City Studios. Oh, James Tag, Twin City TSC Studio. That's not James.
But what I've been seeing on social media, go to that. What was the topic that you had on Facebook?
Oh, we're going to talk about that.
Go to that. Yeah, you might as well.
We're going to talk about that, but I'm talking about.
But man, I be seeing a lot of shit.
What's some stuff you've been seeing on social media or in real life that's been grinding your gears? Any scandalous skeezers out there?
I'm going to come better prepared next time because I always got some, but right now I ain't got nada.
I've been seeing some stuff.
What you been seeing? I ain't got no scandalous skeezers right now.
What do you think about when women say stuff like what do you think about stuff when women say they not worried about a man's money, ain't nobody using him for their money when the man is broke? And I'm not saying broke, but you know, he not a 6-figure dude. He not a 6-figure guy. He ain't got money like that. He living paycheck to paycheck. And the woman, he got more money than his woman. And you know, he look out for her, she use them, but then she say, not use them, he look out for her, he do stuff for her. But then when she get mad, she come at him and then she say, ain't nobody using it for your money because you ain't got none. But he has more money than her. Or he got more money than her. Do you think, like, what do you think about that? When women say they not using men for their money because they don't have any, but the man has more money than them. Do you think that there's some truth to that on both sides? Or do you think somebody can be using somebody for money even if they work at a McDonald's job? That's what I'm getting at. Like, say if the man work at a McDonald's job, and the woman might work at Dollar Tree, and she don't work, but he get a $500 paycheck every 2 weeks, and he give her money from time to time. Then he tell her like, "I'm tired of you using me. You're not doing nothing for the money. You using me, or whatever." And she like, motherfucker, I'm not using you. You give me $50 every 2 weeks. How am I using you? You don't make no money. Do you still think that's a form of consider using? Or is that not using because he don't make a lot of money and it's not like
it's still using. Even if you don't make a lot of money, it's still using.
Okay. Why? Expand on that.
I guess it really depends on the situation. People definitely use people for money, but if you ain't working and you say she not working right, if she ain't, or he making more than her,
he making a little bit more than her.
He make more. I would say you using. If you're in a relationship, it ain't no wrong with buying stuff with each other stuff. If you're in a relationship, it ain't really using if y'all in a relationship. But some people can be using you for money. Like I would say, you got women who mess with rich dudes they don't even like, but they provide a lifestyle for them. And then it ain't too much wrong with that, I guess. I don't know, but to me, I don't think it's using if you're in a relationship.
No, facts. If you're in we still doing the fantasy leadership.
Of
yes,
course.
sir. I was just about to text you because we're gonna be on Sleeper. But yeah, no, I just be saying like.
What?
I agree. I don't think if your relationship is using. I just don't like the fact how women
women call broke men.
Yeah,
broke.
how women.
How you a broke woman, but you call a man
you're
broke.
not using because the amount of money is not a big lump sum or it's not big in the materialistic sphere. I feel like you still can be using somebody off of a McDonald's check, off of a Dollar Tree.
You basically said a broke woman can't call a broke like dude broke.
If you broken in me, and I'm supporting you more, and you support me, I can feel you still using me, even if I don't have much, even if I don't have a car, even if I had a bike, even if I don't have a $1,000.
Well, yeah, it's just in society that men should be provider. With the ones making more money.
Because
so a girl making $20K a year can call a dude who's making $50K broke. You see it on social media a lot.
No, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I've been saying women do that.
But that's because it's known for the man to be the provider and be making more. A woman making like $100K a year, people think, oh, she's doing great and stuff. But a man making it, some women think that's broke because they want a man in the millions. But a woman she making $100K, it's all good and stuff. So. That's just it. Just comes with it. Comes with the double standard, but
come with the territory.
It comes with the territory, yeah.
Yeah, no, I just saw that out.
But I get what you're saying. Yeah, a broke person calling another person broke.
I just been saying that out.
He had McDonald's and she had Dollar Tree. They don't need to be dating. They got other shit to worry about. Hey, that's fact.
That might be true. That might be true. I'm just giving y'all an analogy for the scenario. Stuff I've been seeing.
Okay.
Yeah. Another thing about social media is when it comes to, let's talk about social media in relationships, because I'm not gonna lie, first I was struggling with this, but then I had to tell it back and say, you know what, social media don't matter much for a relationship, and I never thought it did, but it's just like if you post certain things on there and people know you tied to me, even though it's not real, you can't say that social media is real, because most of the time stuff on there is not real, stuff on there is a joke. But do you think that there's a fine line between being in a relationship and then being on social media? Like, for example, not disrespecting your relationship on social media, even if it's for jokes or not. Or like us even doing a podcast. Like, do you think it's a fine line, or do you think you could do whatever you want to do on social media if you and your partner know that this is fake life?
Well, I will say in a relationship, I don't want you shouldn't put your relationship business on social media. But people grown, so you can't tell
outside of relationship business, I'm saying like flirty shit, or like
you flirt on social media and stuff,
or like you just posting like thirst trap statuses or stuff like that. Like,
but I don't know people's arrangements. I don't know people's arrangements. So
I'm not talking.
But no, yeah, you should be on Facebook. If you're in a relationship, you should be on Facebook flirting with other people.
Like, if you let any of your bitches, I'm not saying you got bitches, but I'm just saying you let any of your women. I'm sorry.
But if you ain't my girl, you can do whatever you want.
But if it's your girl, you talking
about my girl, yeah. If you can't be on this,
and what if she starts saying,
girl, you can't be on this social media
or Michael,
with other men.
Michael, you're so controlling. That's controlling. Then what you gonna say?
If
she call you controlling?
If she think me not letting her flirt on social media is controlling. See, the thing is, I don't even know my girlfriend because I don't even be checking social medias like that. I don't be checking that stuff. I ain't no social media person. But of course, if I come across of it, if I come across of it, I'm like, yeah, you disrespect me. That's not controlling. See, that's controlling, and that's too bad then. I don't know. Because it's going to be certain things she think controlling I may disagree with.
Okay, I feel you. So you say you put your motherfucking foot down there saying, like, no, this on social media.
But I ain't even want to put my foot down, but on certain things, if you disrespect me, of course I'm going to say something. And if she think that's control, like I said, it's too bad if you think it's controlling, and that's just one of my boundaries. and I respect yours.
No, facts. I feel you because I do think it's a fine line because, like I said, before I was ever in a relationship, I didn't really care about posting on social media. I didn't really care about
But I wouldn't know
like, what a girl would do. But then now it's like there's just so many. Every time a man set boundaries, it gets called controlling. That's another thing we need to talk about. Do y'all agree with?
Hey,
that?
who is this? RLTLC.
Do y'all agree with
Say
that?
your name.
Do y'all agree with that? Because I think
you
that
speaking
that is
fast.
true. And this is a topic. This is a good RLTLC. That is a good
I agree, Ty.
segue to the topic we're gonna get into next. But to stay on his topic, what he said, y'all, on Facebook. For those on Facebook that don't see YouTube, he said every time a man
Can
has
I be devil's
boundaries,
advocate too,
it's
though?
called control.
After this,
And do y'all agree with that? Facebook. I'm gonna put that in the chat for y'all.
let me be devil's advocate too.
Do y'all?
So it also depends too. Are you one of them dudes who just checking your girl's social media all the time and stuff? That can be kind of annoying. Why you in her business all the time? So that could be a thing too. It just depends. That's why I say it depends on situation because are you always in her business just checking what she's doing and stuff? Do y'all have passwords to each other's social media and you went in there and you call her flirting with somebody? How's the dynamic?
This is the thing.
For me, I ain't doing the password stuff like that. You got your own, I got my own social media. It's only if it come across me.
That's
but
what
I
I'm
ain't
saying.
check. But some relationship, it be dude who want the password, who want to check her social
No, I
media.
don't want passwords.
Who's checking? I'm saying who want to check her social
I want
media.
passwords on my
So I'm
phone.
saying it depends on the dynamic. But for me,
And I will say this.
from the scenario I did, if it come across, yes, I'll say something. But you have some dudes who just checking up on social media.
Facts, you do. Now that's the part where it does become controlling. If you literally type in her name every 20 minutes to see what she posts. But for me, no, I don't check the social media. Like I barely be on mine unless I'm on there for sports or doing this or doing that. But when I'm on it, if it comes across my timeline and I see something, I'm like, oh yeah, let me click on this. And then I will start going through like what the fuck you been posting because that's when it comes through the timeline. And then I see something that's a little questionable to me. Then I need to go to your page and see what the fuck you've been posting because I'm like, the fact that you would even post this, knowing who I am and knowing what we about. Now I do gotta go see. But do I wake up every day? No, I wake up every day.
Need to be together.
I wake up every day and check my social media, but I don't wake up every day and check my girl's social media. I wouldn't even wake up every day and check my girl's social media. It has to be something that came across
To
me.
be honest with me, I don't even want
text.
nothing to do with social media
If
with
you
in our
got to do
relationship.
all that, then did they say who they was?
No, they didn't. But that's facts, though.
Anonymous.
You shouldn't be together. I see. For me, in my situation, I'm not social media. You got your own. I got my own. That is how it's gonna be.
No, facts.
If something come across me, yeah, it does. But
Yeah, no, big facts.
I just hope you ain't no social media wild when it comes to my attention.
That's a good topic, though. Just like the next topic we're about to go to. And this is how all the women came for your boy. Let me go to the status, y'all, so I can read it verbatim. Okay? But that's a good topic. Because boundaries go with the next thing we're about to talk about. Oh, that's Terry. Boundaries about the next thing we're talking about. The real life Terry Cobb.
Oh,
Terry.
My bad, Terry.
On Cobb. Oh, my bad, Terry. But the reason why that was a good segue, Terry, is because boundaries get control with being controlling, just like the word accountability get confused with control. So about 2 weeks ago, y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all why I made this status. I'm not gonna name drop, but I'm gonna tell y'all why I made the status. Okay. Don't no race of men get disrespected by their women like black men do. Black women by black men like they do by black women. And then black women wonder why they're the lowest rate of women to get married. And look, before y'all snap out, I love me a black woman. I love me a black woman. But for real, I be seeing a lot of y'all sisters post, we get it, bro. You the baddest bitch around post. But some of y'all been saying women bashing. And it's like every time you tell the truth about somebody bald-headed ass daughter, we got to be bad bitches or bashing women. Why can't y'all just take the accountability when you want without the disrespect?
You shouldn't have made that status.
Dante Turner.
I don't know. You shouldn't have
I
made
should
that
have made
status.
that status. I don't give a fuck. I want all the smoke.
You shouldn't have tested. You shouldn't have just.
I'm gonna tell you why I made the status.
You shouldn't have just
Because I saw one.
singled. I don't know. For me, I'm not just
It wasn't
single out one race of woman.
It wasn't single. And plus,
I say women.
I'm talking to our black women
I
because
give.
that's what I'm into and that's what I like. And then that's what I was saying on the status. So one of the guys, he be preaching, and we're gonna have him on the show one of the days. He be on there preaching. My man be on there preaching, JP. I ain't gonna say his name. JP be on there preaching. A lot of women, you share the status, you see them on the comments. Yeah. Man, I ain't gotta be the baddest bitch in the room. All because it was a status about holding your partner accountable when it's a situation that they need to be held accountable about. Not about everything, just about a situation that you felt that was wrongdoing. The women in our generation, that I know some of these women, got on the status saying, men want to be the baddest bitch. Men always got to control women. Men that do this don't like women. They hate women. And so then I started seeing this, and I'm like, I'm around a good amount of women. And even women that have helped raise us. Why when you hold a woman accountable, a black woman accountable about a certain specific, I don't know about white women, but I'm just telling you about some of the white women I see when they get held accountable sometimes. Yes, they definitely go back and forth with their males, their husbands, but they don't disrespect them. They more often to listen to what they're saying and make changes versus with us. Oh, you got to be a little bit, you crying, you got to be this. I'm not telling mama. All it just comes with disrespect. And then when you hold a black woman accountable, you hear women saying stuff like, they don't know what the black woman been through. Black women had to go through this, had to go through that. And it's like all of this over. I'm saying you was wrong about not communicating with me or doing something you don't want me to do. I'm saying you wrong about that, not about your whole life. And then they start bringing up stuff that has nothing to do with that subject. Saying, oh, black women always is against this, what we had against us. And it's like, now I begin to the point where it's like this. What about black men that grew up in the same household as y'all? When we get held accountable, we can't make those excuses like, oh, my dad died at 9 years old, so that's why I didn't communicate with you the right way. Black women, well, my mom wasn't, she never taught me how to talk to a man like that because she didn't have a husband. Versus saying, I'll fix it.
I know, Ty. I told her to get in here, Ty.
That's all I'm saying. It's like, that's the accountability piece I'm speaking of. When I get held accountable, I don't start bringing up I lost my dad at an early age. You know, I didn't have a mill.
And my point, that's not a black woman thing. That's a woman thing. A lot of them ain't.
Well, women can't be held accountable, but I'm talking about black women because I'm into black women. And then I look up the numbers like, why are black women the lowest percentage married? And then I look at it. The reason I said black women is because I said they disrespect goes from 0 to 100 real quick. White women are more subservient to their men. Other women are too, in a way.
I know in the media it says that, but
in public say that. You see, look, true story, y'all. Back in college, I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I'm not saying this is cool or nothing because this is wrong. I would never do this to my woman. But back in college, there was a certain dude named Big Red. I'm not gonna say his name for purposes. It was Big
fake
Red.
Names.
Big Red. His name was Big Red, and he had him a white bitch. And we was all going to a party, and this man told his girl had her hair a certain way. Like she had the clip in there with a ponytail. He looked at it. She came out. He like, you look fucking stupid. You need to go back and change your hair. She was like, fuck you, Big Red. I'm not changing my hair. I don't want to change my hair. I like the way it is. We sitting in the auto room. It's about 4 or 5 black dudes in there, maybe a black girl or 2, and then there's another white chick in there. And he told her to go change her hair or they wasn't going to the party. I don't agree with this. I would never do this to my woman. And I respect black women for sticking up for stuff like this because this is control. I'm just letting y'all know what she went and did, y'all. Okay? She went into the bathroom and changed her motherfucking hair, and then they went to the party. When I saw that, I said, oh my God. White women are subservient because I told them if you would have dated one of my sisters,
one situation,
they would have beat your ass. They would have never changed their hair. And then I do know some white women that wouldn't have been going for that shit, but she did that, and I'm just like, damn. But yeah, and they listen to their man. Dinner ready. When they get home at 5:30, 6 o'clock, dinner be ready.
It ain't, dude.
I think don't
let the outside looking in fool you.
Some of us actually value accountability.
Don't let the outside looking in fool you, dude.
Ty, you're right. I do think that there's some women that value accountability, but I will say,
because you don't want to look at statistics of which women lead in divorce.
I'll be waiting
of which race of women lead in divorce. You don't want to talk about that.
They get married more, of course, but I'm saying 80% of women lead divorce. But I just told you only 12% of black women get married.
But what I'm saying is, if it was on what you think it is, that divorce rate wouldn't be as crazy. They wouldn't be leading the divorce rate. It ain't what you think. You from the outside looking in, thinking that they got it like that, but they really don't.
They leaving because they
don't let it fool you.
No, I'm
sometimes.
saying it can't go hand in hand. They probably leave because they find out Well, I've been controlled for 15 years. I've been a robot under this motherfucker for 15 years. Or they experienced black dick. So they left. One or two. And no in between. No, I'm just playing. I do agree, Ty. I'm not saying all women. Okay, not all black women. There is some. But the majority of these little 25 to 35, they don't. They don't. Because there's always an excuse behind it. And then the women on my status, even my whole family was coming at me. Oh, if you got a black mom and black sisters, you gonna date a black woman, why don't you go date a white woman? I never said I want to date a white woman. Never said that. I just said about the accountability piece. I said it.
But you can't use race because of some black women who don't act like that. I'm
talking about, I'm talking about inner city black women. I'm sorry, I'm talking about the black women, like she said, that I know. The ones that I've been around. I'm just simply saying, don't act like I just made this up. I'm talking
but a lot of women don't hold themselves accountable.
Mike can't do shit but shake his head sometimes. Terry, y'all scared of the smoke.
No, I'm not really scared.
Right here.
You know I show smoke. I'll get on anybody. But this situation, I'm not. You shouldn't have made that.
I'm talking to my sisters, okay? Like,
it's fine. You said you only date black women.
Black women ever, snow bunnies never. No, I'm just playing. But Dr. Umar do be saying that. Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. They said that man was with a white woman too, but he wasn't. Dr. Umar, wow.
Dr. Umar, wow. He's still my guy. He wouldn't mess with me.
Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. I bet you Kevin Samuels would have agreed with me.
Kevin Samuels, one of the GOATs.
I bet you he would have agreed with me. Not saying that, and my wife is going to be black. I'm just simply saying. I said. Rod cracked open the beer and chose violence. Getting married and staying married is completely two different things. Facts. Getting married and staying there is completely two different things.
That's true. It is. Getting married and staying married is two different things.
But I'll be looking at some of them like, how y'all on y'all fifth boyfriend, sixth husband? Not just black women. Women in general. And that's another topic we got to talk about. Why is women out here ruining families? 80% of women leave marriages.
Men ruin families too,
bring it up. No, they ruining families. 80% of women cause divorce.
Some men home wreckers.
I feel like we're going to talk about this on Sunday's episode. I feel like we get punished for what our granddads and our fathers did. Because this generation of men, I will say, is the best generation of men that the world has seen in the last 30 years. More black men are in the house as fathers. Young ones too. Taking care of the kids just as much as the mothers. And somebody just made the status too. It's more deadbeat mothers nowadays than there's ever been. So we're going to talk about this on the next episode of Brotherly Differences.
We definitely have to talk about this because I got to fact check this.
Yeah. I'm not saying the numbers back it up. I'm just simply saying
we do got a lot of
last 30 years.
The boy.
Just think about it.
We do got a lot of D Wade.
Oh my God, we're not going to even address him. But just think about this. I'm not talking about our granddads and dads per se, because our family was in all that. But just think about how many dudes we know that dads weren't living in the household. How many people was raised by single mothers? And nowadays, these kids know they dad a lot more. I feel like growing up, the dads are a lot more part of the life than I feel like a lot of our friends and peers was 20, 30 years ago.
It may seem like that way. It does. I would say it seems like that way from what I'm experiencing, but I can tell you that it may be the same as back then. That's just what we around.
So you saying there's a lot of DBCs out here, deadbeat centrals?
I think it is more than you would think. More, you would be surprised. But I don't know. It may be better.
Hey, y'all, we said we was going to keep it to an hour 10.
But we back, y'all. We back. Thanks for coming.
Y'all stay tuned. We're going to ride out with this Gucci. Hold on. We're gonna ride out with some other one because I told Larry I was going to do this one too, y'all. Y'all already know what time it is.
Football coming. We going to get that talk up. Ty, I know you're a Saints fan. Y'all got a chance at the NFC South.
They got Rashid Shaheed and Chris
Olave. Because that division trash. Who is that? Bucks, Panthers, Saints, and who the Falcons?
Falcons. They don't sleep on Pigs and Bijan.
And we won't because facts.
Hey, Julian, this is what we're going out to this week. Yeah, a real one. This is what we're going out to this week.
Don't talk to Julian about Gucci because they going to say Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard.
Hey, we'll see y'all Sunday. Come on back on Sunday. We gonna see y'all Sunday. We got a lot of
topics. Terry Rod's done talking basketball.
If y'all got any topics that y'all want to send us some real talk topics. Send us some sport topics. But y'all, we back every Sunday. Maybe sometimes on a Tuesday, on a Wednesday. But we back. Shout out to YouTube.
We back with our mics too. We back with our mics
next week. And yeah, maybe you gotta check. Maybe
I agree. No, I agree, Julian. I agree.
Maybe y'all need to shut. No, I'm just playing.
Right.
Hey, but let's ride out to this. Get the bag. Get them views up. Y'all know what to do. Listen, like, comment, share, subscribe. Hey, who that?
I
Broncos
Peace,
country,
y'all.
33 days. We'll see y'all Sunday. It's lit. Hour 20.